Happy New Year, everyone. Wow, it's like 2020. Like, holy moly. It just kind of rolls off your tongue. 2020. Yeah, it's hard to believe, right? But yeah, we're into the 20s now. So, I do have my wax and candle empties, and I have quite a few, so I better get started. This one I just finished up last night, or sorry, this morning, and it is so good. It is, I wish Yankee would make all their scents the elevation candles. I'm really, really happy with these. This one is the Ginger Pumpkin, and that's how much wax was left, and it just kind of hit the steel little nubby there. So there's not a lot of wax left over. So there's not a lot of wasted wax. Very good burn. There is a little bit of soot because these candles were a little aggressive, so I did have to trim them a fair bit, but really good burn. Didn't take long. I know some of these I've heard take a little while to pool out, but this one didn't. It pooled out quite quickly, and yeah, a good burn. Strong throw. This was like a 9 out of 10 because no candle's perfect. No person's perfect, no candle's perfect. But anyway, it just a very, very good, strong throw. Had that really deep, rich pumpkin scent, and with that richness or the sharpness of the ginger. I mean, it was just such a good candle, and I'm kind of kicking myself because I saw it at the SAS sale, and I don't know, I just didn't pick up another one, and I do have one left, but I really wish I had gotten another one because this one was just amazing. So very happy with that one. I do have 4 or 5 other elevation candles in different scents, but I'm really wishing they would just make them all like elevation candles with that nice strong throw. And anywho, yeah, another Yankee candle is Berrylicious, and yeah, I was, usually what I do to get the wax out is, I'll blow the wicks out, and then just before it hardens up, I'll kind of take a knife and kind of cut it up and then scoop it out. And for some reason, it just really stuck to the sides there, but anyway, that's, but Berrylicious, this one was poured in 2019. And yeah, this one's really actually quite good. It was a very good burn. It was probably a 7, maybe an 8 out of 10 with this one, throw-wise. It had a little bit of bakery, but I think it was more of just kind of a straight-up blueberry, but there was a little bit of a sweetness in there. But yeah, it was actually a very good candle. And then this one is a DW candle. It's the 3-wick DW, and this is in Sugar Cookie. Now this one, it took quite a while to pool out. I think I even had to foil this one. Some DW candles, the 3 wicks, burn with no issues. They do take a while to pool out. You do have to be patient. But this one I did end up having to foil. It was just like a sweet vanilla scent. I was hoping it was more like a shortbread kind of scent, but yeah, it wasn't anything to write home about, and the burn wasn't that great. It was a very light throw, so kind of disappointed in that one. And then another Yankee candle was Fireside, and I do like my smoky type of scents, and this was poured 2011, so it's about time I used it up. But this one was a light throw. It did definitely have that, it's more like the morning after a fire. You come down and it has that kind of ashy kind of smell to it, which I don't mind. I do like that, but it's not for everyone. But I don't think they make this one anymore anyhow. But this one had quite a light throw, and I think I sent it to Candle Prison. Probably when it was about here to see if I can get more of a throw from it. But yeah, it was just a light throw. And then this is Hot Cocoa and Cream from Bath & Body Works. Yes, this one is just so good. Hopefully it's going to be sticking around and they won't discontinue it or have it disappear for a few years, because I really do like this one. It's a great winter scent, Very authentic hot chocolate scent, probably 7 or 8 out of 10 throw, and the burn was quite good. And another Bath & Body Works is Spice Apple Toddy. And yeah, this one is also one I just love every year. And I like it in the fall, I like it in the winter time. It's just a kind of like a boozy apple liqueur kind of scent. Very, very rich apple scent. And I don't think I had any issues with the burn or anything with this one either. Very strong throw, at least at 8 out of 10 every time I burned a Spice Apple Toddy. So definitely love that one. And this is Snow Mountain Lodge. Okay, so I did a haul, I think it was Candle Day, and I had hauled a Snow Mountain Lodge, and I completely forgot that I had hauled this the year before. So yeah, my memory is lacking big time. But yeah, come on Heidi, wake up. Yeah, so anyway, I found this when I was going through my stash. I'm going, oh yeah, I do have a Snow Mountain Lodge. This one is just so good. And of course, we don't have the scent notes from this year, but I think it's cedar and pine and something or other. But anyway, oh yeah, it's just kind of a smoky, you definitely get that evergreen, you definitely get a woodsy kind of scent. Oh, it's just so good. And I do like burning this in my bedroom. It kind of feels like I'm in a cozy little mountain lodge there. It's just so good. It filled up my bedroom, and but it wasn't overpowering. But yeah, it's just a wonderful evergreen woodsy blend. And yes, I did get one at the Candle Day. I just kind of forgot. I think I did have a few issues with the burn on this one though. I think I did have to cotton ball that. This I just finished off last night is the good old classic Winter. This looked absolutely gorgeous lit up with the light coming through the trees and lighting up the sky. It was so, so pretty. This was a white wax. Now it looks like very weak tea. This one I did have issues with the burn on this one. I think as soon as the cold weather hit, I started getting more puny wicks, and in the summertime, in the early fall, I didn't get puny wicks very much. So I think sometimes air temperature sometimes affects it, because I've been having a lot of puny wicks lately, which I hadn't been having quite as many before. But anyway, that's a weird little theory I'm throwing out there. But anyway, yeah, it was a very good throw though. And yeah, I did have to cotton ball this one a few times. But yeah, that's a classic and I love it, and I will get it every year. And then this is Frankincense by Bath & Body Works. So this one is a little different from the Yankee one. I think I like the Yankee one a little bit better. It's a little more spicy, a little richer. This one's a little more of a lighter kind of sweet frankincense. It's like, frankincense is like a sweet, spicy kind of scent. This one had just a medium throw, and I had to cotton ball this one a few times. So yeah, I kind of prefer the Yankees, but I still did like this one because it did have that little spiciness to it. And this is Chestnut and Clove, the Bath & Body Works. And I finished this earlier in the month. I really do love this. It's a nutty, woody scent. I get a little bit of the spice in there, but like the clove, not a cinnamon, but a clove. But this one, I'm trying to think. I think I was hoping this one's a bit stronger. I think I only maybe got a medium throw from this one, so I put it in a smaller room, and I could smell it okay. But I think it just did better in like a smaller room. But yeah, this one is just such a good winter scent. I really, really like that one. And then Yuletide, I just finished up this morning. It's still warm. Yeah, and this one looked really pretty. This is from last winter, and it looked so pretty when it was lit up. And this is basically like a sweet balsam kind of scent, like a sweet evergreen. Almost like a vanilla. It was like Fresh Balsam had an affair with Vanilla Birch, and this happened. So yeah, Yuletide, it was good. I did have to cotton ball this one too. I don't know, I just, You know, I mean, a lot of the ones, they do get puny wicks, but I just haven't had a lot of problems lately with that, except this past month. So, and these are from different years too, so I don't know. Anyway, I'm just babbling about some weird theory of mine. But yeah, vanilla, balsam, not a bad throw. Again, maybe a 6, maybe a 7 in a smaller room. But yeah, it was a nice scent. Alrighty, and then I got a whole pile of wax melts here. I got through quite a bit this month, actually. So this is Better Homes and Gardens at the Fair, spiced caramel corn and cider apple fritters in a dual pack. And yeah, this one just, again, this was like near the beginning of the month, so yeah, I can smell the apples. I can smell that salty popcorn. Yeah, I just usually just melted these together. It was a very, very nice blend. And this is Scentsie's Vanilla Oud. And oud is from the agar tree, and they put a lot of the colognes in that have the oud fragrance to it. It's very rich. It's very, very sensual kind of musky scent. And mixed with the vanilla too, which just sweetened it up a little bit. It was very, very nice. Oh, I really, really like this one. And it softened up quite a bit when it was melting. It was just very soothing, very relaxing, musky. And yeah, I really, really like that one. So that's definitely a repurchase. And this is Cozy Lodge by Ashlands from Michaels. And this is from, I think this one is from this fall, I think, because the price is lower. Now, I was really hoping, a year or two ago, they made a cozy cabin kind of scent, and it was smoky, it was woodsy, it was really, really good. But this one was just more clone-y than anything, so, I mean, I don't mind clone scents, but it was just, yeah, to me. I just wish it was like that smoky, woodsy kind of vibe to it. This is Holiday Cookies by Sensationals. And yeah, I mean, it was just like a vanilla cinnamon. Not, the cinnamon wasn't overly strong. It was just a kind of mix of sweet vanilla and cinnamon, but it was just okay. The throw wasn't bad. I don't think I'd repurchase again. It didn't wow me. This is Frankincense and Fir by Colonial Candle. And this is, oh, I don't know, about 3 years old, I think this thing is about. And they had a big sale, like 50 cents sale or something. I really, really like this one. It combines that sweet, spicy scent with the evergreen. Oh my gosh, it's such a good combination. And I was afraid, like, I find the Colonials lose their scent quicker than like Sensationals and that. But this one was actually still fairly strong. And it is such a good combination. I really, really love this one. I think I have 1 or 2 left of that fragrance. This is Yankee Candle Centerpiece Milk Cup in November Rain. And this is definitely a clone-y scent, but it's kind of bright and watery and brisk there for those rainy days. And it was probably about a medium throw, but I did have it in the family room, which is kind of open and high ceilings and that. So probably would have done better in like a smaller room. This is another Ashlands from Michaels, a Freshwater Pearl. And I did melt this in the powder room downstairs, and it did fill up the powder room, wandered out a little bit, but it wasn't overwhelming. You can definitely smell it. It wasn't overwhelming. It's definitely a floral scent. I can smell a little bit of that salty ocean air in there also. But yeah, I mean, it did a good job filling up the powder room, but it wasn't overwhelming. But yeah, I actually really did like it. It's just one of those nice fresh scents I like for the bathroom, because I cannot do bakery scents in a bathroom. It just does not belong. I don't think bakery scents belong in a bathroom, but anyway. Sensational Rose Lychee Macaroon, which we can't get anymore. This one is so good. I really like this one. So I don't get any macaroon. I don't get a bakery scent. I do get the rose, and I get that lychee, which, yeah, lychee, I love lychee drinks. They're so good. And it has a very distinct smell. The rose isn't overwhelming. It's not cloying. It's just mixed so nicely with the lychee. A really nice combination, and this is really strong. I only use 1 cube at a time, and it would go through quite a few tea lights with this one. So I think I do have a couple of backups, but yeah, this one is such a good scent. I wish Sensationals would bring back some of these scents again. And then I do have some tea lights from Yankee, the Cascading Snowberry. And this was a lovely blend of evergreens and berries, but the tea lights are pretty light, but it is a fantastic scent. Colonial Candles, Juniper Berry. Now this one, I do like juniper scents because they're a very bright evergreen scent. But this one was, I didn't get any berry really. It was just a soapy kind of scent. I just wasn't overly impressed with that one. Oh, this one was good. Colonial Candles, Mahogany Leather. I really like this one. And yeah, again, some of these have lost their scent and they're much lighter. But this one was still fairly strong, and it was a really nice, it was a very musky, soft kind of leather. But it, like on cold, it almost knocks your sinuses out of your head. But it really softened up. It was kind of a woodsy, musky leather scent. I really, really like that one. And I think I only got one, unfortunately. So yeah, I was using up a lot of these Colonials because some of them are starting to kind of lose their scent. This is Snow Day by Colonial. So I don't know if some of these are still on the website. I haven't checked the website in so long. But this was a somewhat subdued, minty, evergreen kind of blend. Kind of reminds me of the Bath & Body Works Snow Day, which I wish they had brought back. But yeah, this one was medium to medium strong scent, but I kind of stuck with a smaller room. But yeah, I did like that scent. This is Forest Edge by Swan Creek. And they actually had little pieces like pine needles in the wax here. And I do love my evergreen scents in the fall and the winter. Oh, this one is so good. Oh, I really like that. It was very authentic. Some sweetness to kind of tame down the evergreen scent. But yeah, I really, really like that one. And this is Colonial Candles Vanilla Eggnog. Now this one I think has lost its scent a bit. When I first got it, it was much stronger. It does have a bit of it does have that eggnog, that kind of creamy milk kind of scent to it. It does smell like eggnog on cold, but it kind of loses that a little bit when it's burning and it comes out more vanilla. But yeah, this one was a little stronger a few years ago. It's just kind of faded away there. This is Buttered Pancakes by Sensationals. And yeah, you do actually kind of get the pancake kind of smell in there. And you do get that salty butter scent also. Yeah, and this one's like about a 6 or 7 out of 10 throw there. I think they still have that in the Canadian Walmarts. This took me like, I think I started this in November and finally finished it because this sucker's strong. This is Sensational's Nag Champa Incense. And this was in the $1.88 bin last year. Boy, this is strong. 1 cent cube and lasts forever. Yeah, it just goes on and on and on. So I like burning certain candles depending on what movies I'm watching or shows and that. This one, I used to like watching like the supernatural ghost adventure kind of shows with my Yankee patchouli, but I burned that one. It's done. You can't get patchouli from Yankee anymore. So I started burning this one, the Nag Champa Incense. It's also good for those those kind of spooky movies. What am I thinking of? Like Lord of the Rings, those kind of fantasy kind of movies and that. But yeah, this is very strong. Incense is not for everyone. I really do like this one though. It just puts me in the mood for those type of shows and movies. So yeah, I do have quite a few backups. I also have the dual pack that has the Nag Champa incense and the red wine or something. It's a dual pack of this and that. Oh man, those melted together is just mind-blowing. Alright, another Colonial. This is Driftwood Blossom. So I put this in the powder room also. Just a very neutral, soapy kind of floral scent. But it was a very pretty floral though. I really did enjoy it. It's just perfect for like a powder room. And this is Enchanted Spell by Colonial Candle. And this one is kind of a grapey scent. But it's not a Kool-Aid grapey. It's more of a authentic kind of grape scent. A little bit of greenery in there. This one was kind of light too, so I put that in a small room and I could kind of make it out. And this is a Yankee Candle Centerpiece Melt Cup in Snow Dusted Bayberry Leaf. So I'm just finishing this up in my bedroom because it's supposed to be good luck to burn bayberry scents. New Year's supposed to bring luck, and God knows I need that. That's why I usually don't go out and celebrate New Year's, because I just dread what's coming up. So anyway, I thought I'll need all the luck I can get. Let's melt some bayberry. So this one is very good. It's definitely an herbal scent. You don't get a lot of the berry scent. It would be nice if it had a little stronger berry note in there. So it's definitely herbal. This one's very strong. It just fills up the bedroom and kind of wanders out. So I do like that one. And I picked up another one at the SAS sale. And then the last Colonial, I think it is Currant and Holly. So yeah, this is again is kind of like some Colonials kind of veer towards like a soapiness. I mean, I can smell the berries. I wish I got a little more evergreen or something. But it is a berry scent, but it was so light it didn't really make too much of an impact. And this is Colonial Camp, Goose Creek's Toasty Pumpkin Toddy. Oh boy, this one is so rich and decadent, and it's strong. It took me all month to get through this, and I was just using like 1 cube at a time. It is definitely has a boozy kind of vibe to it. You get like an apple pumpkin kind of scent, but it's so rich. Like it's almost like a very concentrated pumpkin, and it's got like that kind of boozy vibe to it. But oh my gosh, it's strong. There is just a note in there that I can never put my finger on, but oh man, it's strong. There's a lot of spice in there also, along with the pumpkin and the booziness. Booziness, is that a word? But yeah, that sucker is strong. Alrighty, so I'm trying to use up my Yankee wax melts because they're phasing them out now. You can still get them in the store, but they're usually scents from the year before. Anything new coming out, you're not going to find them in the wax melts. So I'm trying to use these up. So this is Kitchen Spice. I went through a couple of those. Now, I really love this scent. This is one of the first Yankees I ever bought, was the Kitchen Spice. These wax melts are pretty light. There's some that are consistently strong, but it's just a handful of them. But yeah, I had these burning in the family room, and I mean, it has to be pretty strong to smell it, so I didn't really, it probably would have been better in a smaller room. Oops, I'm running out of room here. Sunkissed Thistle, and that was from last fall. And yeah, in 2018, all their new fall candles had a very perfumey vibe to them. And this is the same. It's a little bit clone-y, but yeah, I could really not smell too much of that. This is All Is Bright. Now this one I actually did smell fairly well. It's just a very bright, slightly fruity kind of scent, but it's very, very bright, and I actually did like that one. Now I do have good luck with the Mountain Lodge wax melts, not the candle, but the wax melts still throw fairly well. So I did stock up on a few more of these. I don't understand why they don't have Mountain Lodge in the gel tins or the scent cups. I just don't understand. They have all these other scents in those forms, but they don't have this, only in the wax melt and candles. So I really am tempted to phone the head off. It's not that, I mean, or write a letter. They won't answer, they won't read it, but like put these in a scent cup or a gel tin. That's all I'm asking. If you found that in those forms, let me know. This is a votive of snow dusted bayberry leaf. And again, I just really, really love that scent. And there's a couple of Enchanted Moon votives. So yeah, you can cut these votives in half and make them wax melts. I just like burning these in my votive holders. I just like the look of the votive holders all lit up. Again, this one, I actually did like this one. It was perfumey, had nothing to do with fall, I don't think. But it was a musky, perfumey scent. I really did like this. But again, when you just melt the votives as votives, I just don't get a lot of throw from them. And then this is warm Luxe Cashmere. So I went through a couple of these. This is much better in a gel tin warmer or a scent cup. You can definitely smell them. It is a really, really good musky, laundry, perfumey kind of scent. I really like that one. It's very relaxing. And this is Mistletoe by Yankee, which is another fantastic scent, but I just couldn't really smell it with the votives. But I'm trying to think if I saw mistletoe in the scent cup. I think I did, and I didn't get it for some reason. But anyway, I think mistletoe comes in a scent cup, and it's a really nice blend. And my camera's overheating, so I said better say goodbye. So Happy New Year. My camera overheated. Too much hot air coming out of this mouth anyway. So anyway, everyone have a Happy New Year. I hope it's safe. I hope everyone stays healthy. And thank you for your ongoing support throughout the year. And so everyone take care. Give your loved ones a hug and kiss. And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.